Welcome back to the FC Union Berlin career mode here on FC24. We crack on today looking to continue our assault on the top 4 positions. If we win our game in hand, we can go within 2 points of 4th placed Frankfurt. Union Berlin versus Frankfurt for a top 4 position. Anyone else getting flashbacks to Season 1? Hopefully this time, we're the side that come out on top and are able to get that spot. We're also powering on in the Europa League as well after a remarkable first leg victory away from home against Napoli in Italy. We look relatively comfortable for that second leg, so I may even sim that and head towards the game against Bochum before we push on towards tomorrow's next episode. We've got the Berlin derby here as well, but we start with Stuttgart away and we'll make sure, or at least do everything we can, possibly, to make sure that we do get the victory. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save. I'd very much appreciate it. Do continue to make sure you're subscribed as well with the notification bell ticked, and you won't miss a single video. The player career mode continues over on the second channel as well, and there's plenty to be decided upon there as well with regards to future transfers. We're saying thank you to Isaac today, saying thank you to Charlie today. We're saying thank you to Honey Toast today as well. So thank you very much for your continued support. Do keep that coming in the comments section. I know this save isn't as popular as English-based saves, and as a result, it isn't doing as well, but I'm enjoying it, and hopefully those of you that enjoy it too will continue to do so. Right, Stuttgart away to begin. 3 points on the board, and I'll be very happy. Show you their starting lineup first, though, before we get into the game. It's Mittelstadt at left-back, Hertha at centre-back, who has been a suggestion in the comment section so far this season for a new signing, should we need someone in that position. Guirassy up top's been dangerous against us. Silas on the right is always a pain in the backside. Joshua Vanneman is decent at right-back. They've got Cherky and Tyrone Mings on the bench, so options, certainly, the top end and bottom end of the pitch. They've lost 2 of their last 3. They haven't won in at least 5. They're 16th in the table. Let's go and win. Diogo Leite driven out wide to Carlos Augusto, who's at... Oh, okay, that was meant for Felix and Mesha. Finds him now. Carlos Augusto at left back today, with Boulaye Dia at left wing today, as per your request in the comment section of the last episode. Multiple, actually, thumbs up comments saying that, but oh, come on, you've got to play that better than that. Multiple thumbs up comments saying that Boulaye Dia should be trialled out wide with Martial put up top, and then maybe a new striker if Boulaye Dia can actually fill that role in a wide position to a decent capacity. So we're giving it a go in today's episode, and we'll see how well that goes for us. And Mesha's sticking in a good foot there. Suchic's getting the start ahead of Mason Mount purely on stamina grounds. And now Carlos Augusto will play at left back for this fixture, and hopefully that will work for us too. See the midfielder read that before I even left my boot. He was already stepping in front of the man. I was a little bit telegraphed there, and Silas back, but a good block by the defender will lead to a Stuttgart corner, and the first proper offensive play of the game comes from our opposition today. Silas into the middle. Guirassy's underneath it, but it's over the bar. Set pieces would be a good option for them with Guirassy up top as that tall, strong, physical player. But we've got some players similarly built ourselves in our starting lineup. So come on, lads. Come on. The passing needs to be better. We'll try and do our best from set pieces as well if we can try and utilise them. I haven't won any yet. Not really been able to build anything yet. Boulaye Dia has done nothing out on the wing, but he's not really had the ball to do anything with it so far, so I can't really be too critical. Nice ball by Gusto. Juranovic goes one way, then the other, and finds Mitchell Weiser, who's in for a tired Leon Bailey, and he's done really well. And he'll deliver the ball, and can Boulaye get there? No, Joshua Vanneman gets up very well. Martial trying to get to that. Defenders on the floor here, there, and everywhere, but the ball is not away yet. And here's Sučić, and Luka Sučić on his left could do a danger. Could do a danger. Yeah, that's good English, isn't it? Tony Martial! He's done a danger, but he's not fulfilled that danger. It's wide from our front man for the day. Not on target. Teata. Oh, it's criminal from the defender. Has Tony got the legs? Has he got the legs? Martial! Oh, not only has he got the legs, he's got the finish too. Anthony Martial gives us a 1-0 lead, and that was pinpoint accurate. The last one tamely wide. This one unstoppable into the top corner. The keeper could only stand and watch it. Berlin 1, Stuttgart 0, and we're marching towards the top 4. Gerassi's done really well there to get up, and then they've given it away again. They've been poor in that regard so far today. Stuttgart, and Sutic is in and will get the shot away, despite the attentions of Teata and Debus with a very, very good save to deny Luka Sutic's second goal in the game. Augusto with a corner. Up goes Anton as it happens, and Messi will knock this down. Weiss has got support here. Martial and Juranovic. No, it's Carlos Augusto. Oh, what delivery! Sutic is going to get his goal! 2-star weak foot, Carlos Augusto, apparently. Not on that evidence. What a whip! We should have that. Leite's up well. It's fallen to Cherky, though, and it's a really good turn from him. Definitely a foul on him, too, from Felix and Mesha, but with just 8 minutes to go, is there enough time left in the game for Stuttgart to get themselves even one, let alone two? So far, it seems the answer is no. Weiser looking for Tony. Martial in his stride well. Arriving here is Sutic. Sutic has Carlos Augusto. He's provided. And now he's the main man of the moment. 3-0, game over. We'll be 2 points off the top 4 with 5 games to go. 2 of those are Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, though. That'll do, ref. That'll do. Thank you very much. Well, a strong way to start. The first half was really difficult, actually. Particularly hard to break them down. But something clicked in that second half. I'm not sure what it was. I didn't really change too much. But I didn't have to, evidently, to actually get the result we needed. Now then, the second leg against Napoli. I am, after that first leg win, sorely tempted to sim this. Tony Martial might need to have a little bit of a change of his training, because he's a little bit tired now. So we're probably going to have to move Carlos Augusto back forward there, and then Luka Netz can come back into the starting lineup. Probably should have acknowledged that before I started swapping around the starting lineup, shouldn't I? So 3-0 lead from the first leg. That is a very good starting lineup, though. Do I risk the quick sim? I might be tempted to risk the quick sim, considering we have a 3-0 lead and we're at home. Surely, he says, tempting fate, Napoli can't overturn a 3-goal deficit in the next game. Hold your breath! Oh my god, we beat him again! And Luka Netz got sent off. Felix and Mesha with 2, Carlos Augusto with the other. We beat him twice! Unbelievable, Jeff! How have we pulled that off? Porto beat Newcastle, that's huge. Monaco 4, Fenerbahce 4, and the French go through 6-5 on aggregate. Sevilla are through against Roma. Porto beat Newcastle twice by 2-0. So it's all the home sides there. Porto, Sevilla, Monaco and Union, all with the chance to play each other in the semi-final to potentially get to the final, and maybe a Champions League spot will present itself from that competition as well. Luka Netz will be suspended for the next Europa League game. That's not a problem. Who have we got? Sevilla. Bugger. Right, that'll be tough. But if we can beat Napoli twice, then there's no reason why we can't do the same to Sevilla, is there? Right. Hertha Berlin, the Berlin derby on the way. Our local city rivals in 12th in the league right now. Their form is indifferent, but they have been victorious quite recently, so we're going to try and get another L in that tally if we can. Is that the Rooney on the bench? It's not the Rooney that scored against Man United in the Champions League, is it? I don't think it might be. I'm not sure. No standout names in that starting lineup, so we'll try and get this done. Really, after this game, I'm going to go and have a complete redo of my training, because at the moment, evidently something is not right. Mitchell Weiss is knackered as well. Christ, we're really tired here. Diamande for Yerkel. Harto can play at left back. Really mismatched performance, mismatched lineup here. Quite surprised actually that we're that bad, considering those starting players should have been fine and recovered well enough. Something's changed. Hopefully, our points tally will change. Roussillon, nice turn. Looking for Mace. Mount looking for Juranovic. Forced him a little bit wide with the ball. Mason Mount is here again. Spins brilliantly. And Mesha. Straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Needed to be hit firmer, I think. Oh, it's a great touch by Reese. And he's away from the defence here and shows great strength. That was on target, I think. Needed the save. Nicely done by Renault, though. Won't be our first team goalkeeper next season, we don't think. But he's not going anywhere. He'll still certainly play a role for us. That's for sure. But not as my go-to starting keeper. Oh, Juranovic. You're not going to be my starting go-to right back either. Roussillon. And Mount. Support arriving. Roussillon. Deliver. Oh, it's awkward defending. They might have cut themselves open here, Berlin. They have not. Ugh. Can't find a way through this Hertha backline to get the goal. Hollebash, maybe a decent run. Ah, come on! Break him down! Break him down, give me the goal. Hollebash takes in his stride well, but I think he was offside, he was. Bollocks! Al-Masrati steps in really well there at the beginning of the half. And that is a beautiful ball. And Hollebash is in a good position here. Caught, was he? Yes, says the referee. Right, here we go. Mason Mount, free kick. Very good position. Over the wall, back of the net, please, Mason. Over the wall! Ah! All but the back of the net bit. Off the outside of the post. And out for a goal kick. Really good set piece. But no goal still. Wasn't what I needed. Lucien trying to sprint across the line now. He's going all the way. So used to playing it on the left side, is he, Roussillon? He's run from the right over to the left. Oh, and he's missed the header at the back post. Juranovic will recover. And Mesha. Hollebash. No. Oh, can't find a way through against Hertha. Carlos Augusto. Does he go solo? No, I don't think so. Roussillon's here, though. Not Roussillon's Harto. Oh, you've got to find that ball through there. It's just terrible. So was that touch. Christ. There's not much quality in this game. I don't know whether you've noticed. Oh, down the line. And Rooney now. Rooney Bargi. It is the same Rooney that scored against Man United. I'm sure of it now. Safe out inside to Rooney again. And it'll either be a Hertha winner or nothing here. And it is nothing. Oh, a 0-0 draw in a game that was really hotly contested. A couple of good chances. The best one, probably, the free kick that hit the post. FC Bayern München win by 3-2 against FSV Mainz. But our point leaves us 4 points off 4th. We will need to push ourselves to be better to try and get that top 4 position. We live in hope. We have 2 possible avenues to get Champions League football next season. Either through the league or through the Europa League. We'll see what we can do. Hertha loan expiring, that's not a problem. Right, actually what I do need to do is go and have a fiddle with the tactics, not tactics, training. So we can do that now, heading into this game against Bochum. Let's sort that out and then go and get 3 points in the league again, please. 5 back against Bochum is going to be very difficult to break down. They are in, well, that's what you call inconsistent form, isn't it? Or is it actually consistent? In a win-loss, 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 win-loss way. They are bottom of the table, though. There's the Haga. Al-Masrati snapping at those heels, but Hoffman turns, finds Soa, who drills it wide of the post. Good chance for Bochum in the opening stages. They are the home side. They're going to feel like they have the opportunity, if they can put the right runs together, to get themselves points here against a side that have been known to drop points against some lower league opposition or lower placed opposition in the same league. We'll try and not fall foul of that again, but at the minute it is Bochum that have the ascendancy. Osterhager looking to spin on it. Does so. Sturger tackled. Counter-attack. Tony Martial through the middle, mate. Go on, Tony. You're not as fast as you used to be, but are you quick enough to get away? Here the answers. Yes! Yes! Hey, stroke of luck. Berlin 1, Bochum 0. Didn't necessarily do that comprehensively, Tony Martial, but do it he did eventually. And they're not going to get anywhere near him. He's just too quick. Tuck that back to Mason Mount. And Boulay Dia deflected and wide. Why the keeper just watched it, I don't know, because it is a corner. Carlos Augusto trying to calm things down. Can't get there with Diogo Leite. Bailey will get this across to Mason Mount. That was shifting. Erstahager in the way. Ali Al-Mazrati doing the same at the other end. Carlos Augusto found. Boulay Dia is here. Dia. Mount. From range. Over the bar. This way, please. Look at the run of Felix and Mesha here. Look at the run of Mason Mount through there. Oh, and it's a gorgeous ball by Tony Martial. And the former Premier League players link up. Why couldn't we have done this against Hertha Berlin, eh? It would have been lovely to get 3 straight league wins. 2 league wins and a draw is alright, but it does leave us firmly on the back foot for the top 4 position via a league finish. Oh, mate, we might have to go it in the Europa League to get Champions League football for next season. And who have we got in the semi-finals? The Europa League team, Sevilla. Going to be a big one tomorrow, not to be missed. But there's still plenty to come today, we hope. Oh, it's really bad. Bochum have looked every bit the relegation-threatened side today. Looking for Leon Bailey. And they have single-handedly helped us get this 3-0 win. They've just gifted it to us on a plate. It's what we needed. Very much so. But will it be enough? With very difficult games remaining. 9 points available after this one. And we've got Wolfsburg, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund left to play. So to get the points overturn on Frankfurt that we need is going to be one of the most difficult things we've ever had to do at Union Berlin. 3-0 win away from home against Bochum. You love to see it. Strong performance. Cutting the side apart. Second convincing victory today. Disappointed not to get the win against Hertha, but 7 points isn't bad. Just I fear that Frankfurt have picked up 9, annoyingly. We'll find out in a moment's time. We have the double-legged Europa League semi-final against Sevilla in tomorrow's episode. Sandwiching the game against Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. But of Sevilla, Monaco and Porto, Sevilla are probably the side that are the ones we fear most. The gap is 4 points to Frankfurt. We're level on points and goal difference with Leverkusen. It's certainly a 3-way fight for top 4. Borussia Dortmund pulling away. 5-point gap back to Bayern Munich. We've 7th placed Wolfsburg, as well as 1st and 2nd in the group as our 3 remaining league games. So it's a pretty difficult run-in, isn't it, really? Let's be honest. Yikes. But beat Sevilla, and I'd say we're favourites for the Europa League, but Sevilla outright would probably be the favourites for that competition at the moment. We'll see what happens. Join me tomorrow to find out what our destiny may well be. Thumbs up, subscribe, come and follow on Twitch, or subscribe to the Chesnoid Live YouTube channel. I'll see you next time.